So here we go, Queens to serve it away. And it's Daniel Leitão, the graduate student from Portugal. 13 aces on the year, and away we go. And ace number one, point number one of the afternoon is to Leitão and Queens.
Just a little miscommunication there on the first serve between Bartz and Rogers, so get that figured out here.
Bartz picking up the start today with Noah Ndavazucheva in the starting lineup. Leitão again. Machado for Rogers outside. He smashes one home on his first touch. Only 6 kills on 10 swings Friday, but that might set the tone for a little bit different of an attitude today.
Yeah, 6 kills on 10 swings, though. Efficiency was still really good for Pat. Didn't have to go to him as much, but I would look for him to get a heavy dose here early.
First swing on the touch from Sims. Ball State handles it for a moment, then Rogers sprays it far. Queens at 6-12 this year under Coach Price, 2-7 in the MIVA, their first season in the conference. Started off 2-2, including a win against number 20 Purdue Fort Wayne, as Wallace goes to work in the center. He's your player to watch for a reason.
Yeah, really nice job. Rogers laid one in there, and you know, Rodney just continuing being efficient offense. Gets a nice matchup there, one-on-one, puts the ball away.
The outside, and Champagne's rejected by Savitsky Lind.
That was a return to sender. That was down in a hurry. I think Braden got the big one. Yeah, Rodney got in there late, but that was all Braden. Absolute stuff block there from the freshman on the right side.
And being able to go up to the right side and hit it with the left as this one trickles down for an ace for Ball State. Savitsky Lind basically changed in midair which arm he was going to block the shot with.
Yeah, those guys are just so physical at the net. They can do some pretty ridiculous things, and he gets up there and then dives back into the seam. It takes away a shot from the attacker.
Rogers one ace. Doesn't get one here, and it's a quick attack from Sims. Really like the middles for Queens. Saw it Friday, but they attacked early in the first set, and so far the same.
Yeah, and the big key is just handling the ball. You know, if they can pass well, you get those middles going, they are certainly efficient and they can take care of the ball. So I look for Queens to really put an emphasis here on handling that serve so they can be balanced and get those middles involved early on their offense.
Sims to the line. Machado sets it. Wallace rejected. Rogers pops it. Grant the smack, and it is a middle attack for Queens.
A really nice job from Grant there. Really liked what he did defensively there in the first play. Rogers passed that ball a little tight. Machado really had to set that ball to Rodney to get a good touch and then take care of that ball in transition. So really nice job there from Grant on both sides.
Machado for Savitsky Lind, and he goes right back to work.
A great swing from Braden there. Tucked that one away there between the left back and middle back. Great shot.
Here's Wallace to serve. Champagne tools it. Out of system at the very beginning of that, but Champagne able to find ground.
Yeah, it's tough there. You know, they get him out of system, get off the net, takes a nice high swing, just rides off the triple block there. I think that might have gotten Bartz coming in there late. So nice job making a little bit of something out of nothing there for Queens.
There's Jack Brinkman. Machado for Bartz, and there's an open pocket.
Saw some of Ryan Bartz earlier in the season, and did a really nice job. Really high attacker, gets off the ground in a hurry, but a nice job there by Rogers to lay one in. Bartz puts that ball away.
Was only hitting .530 this year.
Yeah, he's done a really nice job. Major improvement from last year. He's put a ton of work in, so you can see that, and he's a big part of what Ball State can do.
Machado finds Bartz again and puts his second in a row.
Nice little touch over the top there. A little confusion between the middle blocker peeling off to play that and their right back. So does a nice job making those guys make a decision and end up getting a kill out of it.
Savitsky Lind stays on the service line. Bit of smack home from Brinkman. Good sign early on for Queens to have him involved in the first set.
Yeah, Brinkman on cue there. Nice high swing on that D ball, the back row attack from the right side. Great shot high there, and gets Queens back to serve again.
Brinkman a team best 190 kills in the season. And now Champagne trickles home the ace.
Nice serve, just tickling the line there. Pretty nice little ball right on the line. Bartz thinks that thing going out, so back to the line again here.
Champagne, 9 aces now in the year. This one is a service error, his 25th. So early on, Queens with 2 aces, 1 error. Bartz. Joust, and Patterson wins it. When you're 6'10", you can do things others can't.
Yeah, that's a tough one to win a joust against there. Leto goes up, tries to make that play, but Patterson gets on that thing quick, and not much you can do there on the other side of the net.
So Patterson's on the board. It's already 5 different Cardinals with a kill out of the 9 points. Champagne the touch. He was the go-to guy for Queens Friday. Had 7 kills on 17 attacks, and he's just finding open space.
That's a really nice shot there, laying it off right over that left front blocker in front of the defender in the back row. So really nice mix, good shot.
Out of room for Savitsky-Lin.
Just a little long on the attack there. Looks like he might have got hands, but no, says both line judges. So Queens back to serve again.
Machado for Rogers, guides one to the floor. But he expects Rogers to just throw flamethrowers down this time.
Yeah, he's got a little touch. He does like to throw that ball down. When he feels like he's got some line open, a lot of times if he can't get a good swing on it, he just puts it right down there, right over that right front blocker. So nice mix from Rogers there.
And a rejection. Wallace and Machado send Warzaka backwards.
A really nice job there. Rodney was in there late, but that was all Lucas there on the block. Good lineup, gets his hands across, gets that touch on the attacker coming back. So Patterson back here again.
Brinkman flings it in. Brinkman 2 for 2 on swings.
Yeah, Queens got to be excited about, they haven't got him ball a ton, but when they have here, he's had 2 nice swings and actually 2 kills from the back row though. So, I'm sure they're going to look to get him involved here as he comes back to the front row.
The team's later last game, only 3 kills and hit -200. Today, 2 for 2. Machado hits off Wallace, somehow finds pay dirt. Was that intentional?
No, it was not. It didn't look like it. Lucas was down, set that ball from a lower point. Looked like he was trying to set the go ball at the pad, and Rodney was just right in his way. So we'll call it intentional if we want to do that.
They'll say that, hey, we drew it up. Gray sends it over, and a quick tapper out from Sims.
I don't think Cameron Gray wanted to mishandle that ball the way he did. Had an overpass, and Ball State kind of lucks out there that Sims hit that one out of bounds on the overpass.
Machado for Bartz out of the back row. Warzaka. Bartz again, puts one off the face of McDonald. Ryan Bartz in the starting lineup today, and he's not disappointing. 3 kills and 4 touches.
Yeah, and Ball State doing some interesting things there when they're triple blocking out on the right side. Brayton's running it quick along with Rodney in some different gaps, so it's really opening up that back row attack. Bartz takes the opportunity on that second swing in that rally to get the kill.
Rogers roll shot. Warzaka. First kill on 4 swings for him.
Nice rip there. System ball in transition. Good high swing. I don't know if he got Rodney or Rogers on that one, but a nice swing to side out. Get Queens back on the service line.
Lyon has been kind to him. 2 aces, 1 error. Now make it 2-2.
A little long there. They have been serving the ball well. Just a little long on that one.
Cardinals win the race to 15. Number 12th ranked team in the country looking for.
You gotta like it.
15-11, and Ball State's Rogers into the net. Head coach Jeremy Price for the Royals knows this conference anyway because he was a head coach at Grand Canyon for several seasons. He picked up that program in its 3rd year ever, takes over Queens in its 1st year. So he knows the MIVA, enjoys the MIVA, and knows what it's about.
Yeah, he did a great job too at Grand Canyon getting that thing started, and now what he started and what they've built off of. They're the #1 team in the country right now, undefeated. So certainly some great things that he did there. But he was at Juanita in NAIA, won a couple national championships. They've got a great program there on the men's and women's side. So great pedigree from Coach Price here.
He was also a United States Naval Academy head coach for 5 years. So different disciplines and different opportunities for Coach Price, helping get this Queens to a conference. Bartz hits it off Warzaka, then Savitsky Lynn with authority. Don't want to get in the way of this swing.
No, that was some big-time heat there on that overpass, but a nice play by Lucas Machado to get that ball up, and Bartz with a good swing, and then they get the overpass and a kill.
Warzaka floats it for Brinkman. Pink, Machado, Savitsky Lynn sent backwards, but it's out on the touch from Champagne.
Yeah, and you see they did it again. I mentioned it earlier, but you know, they've got a lot of opportunities with Brayton to run some first tempo attacks like what the middles run when they get those free ball situations. They did it again there. They got the kill.
Set up for Brinkman. Machado for Rogers, back row swing. Champagne levitates and converts.
A couple opportunities there on both sides, but a really nice swing there late against a triple block. Just finds a seam, hits deep corner. That's a great shot there from Champagne side out. Queens back to serve again here.
To the net for Brinkman. That's his 40th error. Leads the team in aces and errors. Check that, 2nd on the team in errors. But it's a pretty good ratio, 28 aces to 40 errors. That's not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, for the men's game, it's not crazy. They certainly make a lot more errors than they do aces. So Queens was serving better in the first part of that set. Had a couple errors here of a late, so I'll look for them to get back on track with that.
Here goes Savitsky Lynn, the Roscoe, Illinois native. Outside to Champagne. Rogers quickly hits. Machado, Rogers, rejected. This time by the setter Leitao.
Yeah, Ball State, a couple opportunities there to side out, get the kill. And, just unable to get that big going right now from the back row. Rogers, it's a good first swing, but unable to capitalize on that second one.
That's the 4th service error of the set. For Queens, they started off with 2 aces, 1 error, and now 3 errors in a row. And put them back by 6. Here's Bartz. Quick hit from Grant.
Nice shot there again. Queens can handle the ball and serve receive, lay that thing in there. Their middles really do a nice job of hitting good shots, finding ways to score, and you see it again there from Grant. A big time rip there. Bart's just unable to handle that ball.
Now Grant to serve after securing the point, and he picks up an ace. This is his 9th ace of the year. Only 10 errors on the line.
Just a little mishandle there from Bartz. Nice float serve from Grant.
Tries it again, right at Bartz. This time Ball State able to put a swing in. Pitlack saves it. Warzaka brings home another Queens point. And the Royals starting to find a groove, just like they did Friday in the first set. Toward the end, it was 20-13 Ball State, and Queens made it a 3-point set.
Yeah, and a little bit of pressure here from the service line from Queens. Got an error and a mishandle where Ball State was out of system, and they're able to capitalize there.
And Grant's putting Ball State out of sorts. Patterson tries to change the fortunes and does. Felt like that point might have saved a Ball State timeout.
Yeah, and I would have looked for them to go to Patterson a little bit earlier there, but they get a handle there, and he kills the ball. It's really, I think, maybe the first swing he's had offensively. He had an overpass kill early in the set, but I think maybe the first time they've gone to him this set. So nice job on the swing there from Patterson, getting him out on a few-point service run, and now they've got a shot here at 21-17, so we'll see.
Karpev back to serve, the freshman. Unable to land one home.
Just long there. I know Matt has done a nice job. Got a lefty, really, really heavy arm. Hits the ball with a lot of pace. And I know their staff said he's one of the hardest servers in their gym, and the guy that passers don't want to see. So they tried to get him in there. Just went long there.
Wallace taps. Warzaka sent back. Lucas Machado again. He's been dismantling this front line of Queens.
Yeah, and he did a really nice job here, just hanging up there. That's a really nice play. Good vision on the attacker there at the end. Sends that ball back and gives Ball State a 4-point lead again.
Machado's been a part of 2 blocks already. And Brinkman puts one in. His 3rd kill equals his total from Friday.
Got a nice rip there from Brinkman. Again, finding a little bit of space in that block and just ripping that ball deep in the corner.
Last year, Brinkman was a 2nd-team All-IVA member. 239 kills, 2nd most on the roster. Savitsky Lind plants Ball State's 23rd point of the first set.
It's a really, really nice shot there. Braden, so they're in row 1, so the opposite, the right side attacker's actually hitting on the left side. Looks like a natural there with that swing. Gets up, hits that thing to the other 10-foot line on the other side. Sends Ball State back to the service line again.
There's Rogers. Set up, Savitsky Lind gives Ball State set point.
Nice job, good touch on the block up front from Ball State. Rogers able to handle that thing, and Braden just continues to hit good high shots there. Gets the kill for the Cardinals and puts them at set point here in the first set.
Savitsky Lind, 6 kills on 7 swings. Rogers. Champagne over the head of Gray, but it's out. That'll do it for set 1. 4 sets played in this weekend series. Ball State's taken all 4. And 2 sets away, question mark, maybe. Looks like there's gonna be a conversation.
Looks like we're gonna get a challenge here. I would say probably in the net or a touch.
See, the ball looked to be out.
Yeah, I don't think that's the worry here.
Right, so it has to be a touch.
A touch either off the block or these guys were in the net, but that net is moving before. Yeah, I didn't see anything there. The net was bouncing. I think they thought one of the guys was in it, but that view tells us the net was moving before they even made the block move. So
yeah,
we'll see. Didn't see a touch.
This will be a really good look here to see if the net was touched. Yep, you're right. The ball hit the net. And then 3 blockers.
Yeah.
Looks clean. Now it's official. All right, so Tucker, Ball State took that first set. Mr. T didn't play, but Braden Savitsky-Lind, 6 kills on 7 swings. They had the offense rolling at the 462 clip.
Yeah, and really, you know, no Mr. T. Pat has 2 kills, 2 errors, so needed some offense from some other places. But Bart's, you know, 3 kills on 5 errors. Obviously, Braden was outstanding in the middle, stood a nice job too. So still have balance, and I think Ball State's going to look to continue to find that balance here in set 2.
And a Queens point produces the first of the second set.
Get a nice job by Queens there, get the offense going right away. Big heavy swing. Ball State just can't handle it there. Lucas tried to run it down, but Queens out to an early start here.
What a stop from Warzaka. And Champagne delivers. This is exactly the start the Queens needed in set 2.
How about Warzaka just wearing that thing in middle back there. Bart's absolutely tattooed that ball. Get a dig, get it up in the air, and a nice job by Queens to get that kill in transition.
Now wide right serve from the Royals. There's Brinkman. Touch from the defense gives Queens a 3-1 lead. And Jack Brinkman's feeling good so far. 4 kills and 6 swings.
Yeah, Queens lays that thing in. Rogers took a little bit off the serve. Queens able to be in system there. Brinkman with a really nice swing off Bart's. Get a kill. Put Queens up 3-1 here early in set 2.
Too strong from Sims, senior out of Goodyear, Arizona. One way or the other, Queens has been active on the service line. 3 aces, 6 errors.
Yeah, certainly, and again, I think if they can be a little more consistent, certainly need the aces still, but if they can be more consistent and not make as many errors, just pressure Ball State into having to do something with it, I think they'll have some success.
Bart's able to put one in.
It's a really nice shot there. Bart's takes a little bit off, gets a touch there from Champagne.
Champagne whacks one. The stop from Rogers. High pass to Bart's. Warzaka. Leitao. Rogers gives Bart's a swing. Again for Champagne, twirls around, saved again. Out of the back row, Rogers with the flamethrower.
It's the best rally we've had today, so got some good swings, really nice plays defensively off some good touches. Ball State does a nice job there to finish it. Didn't have a lot of options, but Machado puts a nice setup there. Rogers gets a kill.
Patience pays off. Leitao for Grant. Picks up a Queens point.
And they were on it. Ball State's there. Patterson was right on it, but just a nice high swing. Gets that touch to get the deflection out of bounds. So nice swing. Queens back to serve here.
It's Jack Brinkman. Savitsky-Lind gives Ball State the lead back.
Yeah, not much options, not many options there for Lucas on that first ball. Sets a high ball to Braden, gets a nice swing off the block there.
Savitsky-Lind had a good Friday match as this one's into the net. He had 8 kills on 21 swings. That number comes out to be a .286 hit percentage. today, 7 kills on 8 swings for a 750 mark.
Yeah, he's been really, really good today. He's done a nice job. Front row, back row, he got a kill on the left side as well. So he's done a nice job leading the offense here for Ball State.
Set up for Bartz. It's off the front line of Queens. Looks like they're reversing that. They say the Cardinals were in the net.
Yeah, it was really hard to see right behind the official here. Bartz was trying to throw that ball off the outside attacker. It looks like he ended up in the net.
Official first signal, Ball State point. Change it. And Queens nabs a 1-point lead. Lots of action at the net. Grant kicks it. Heads up play from Grant, but it does not go to Queens. Will Patterson delivers.
Yeah, second opportunity there in the rally. Nice job getting up, getting that kill there. A little miscommunication there. Thought he had an overpass earlier. Rogers kind of stepped in, took the ball, but does a nice job getting another swing in that rally, getting the kill for the Cardinals.
Rejection. Right place, right time, and collected from Ball State's blockers.
Will Patterson, he is a big human, takes up a lot of space there, does a nice job taking that shot away.
And a rejection prevails for Ball State. I think Brinkman thought he had the point.
Yeah, again, really hard, just right behind this official. It's really hard to see.
You're the
we get a
birthday
replay,
boy. You
we'll
should
be able to see.
move wherever you want to.
Yeah, I
here.
know. I might get up. Might ask him if he can move the ladder over. But yeah, Brinkman thought he had a touch there off the block, but into the net. Point for the Cards.
Leitao. And a rejection again. This front line today has been masterful for Ball State.
Yeah.
5 blocks already.
Really, really nice job there from Lucas and Will Patterson getting out there, getting their hands across, getting that block back. So that's 2 on 3 points, and really the other one played like a block as he hit it in the net.
How many freshman setters have you seen block that well?
He's a physical kid. I mean, he's a big kid, but he does a really good job with his timing and his setup as far as his location. And he has a good ability to take away shots. So just a really nice job.
There's another one for Ball State. Clinical at this point, but this one goes down as an attack error.
Yeah, I think this was another one that didn't clear the net for Brinkman. So 2 hitting errors from Brinkman not clearing the net, and then 2 other hitting errors that got blocked. So 4 in a row, Ball State really showing their presence up front.
Orzaka, 2-hand touch. Cameron Gray just a tad late. And do you think with Brinkman, 2 of them being attack errors that weren't touched by Ball State's defense, the way that they've blocked is starting to affect the way that Queens is swinging?
Yeah, just trying to hit some different shots. You know, you get blocked, you start thinking about it. You know, he's a good attacker. Hopefully he's confident, trusts his shot, wants to hit his shot, but he was really going after both those balls he missed in the net. And so you want good attackers to continue to be confident and just hit their shots, but it can certainly get in your head if you make a couple errors, you get blocked a few times. So.
Leitao delivers to Sims, who plants one home.
It is again. Haven't called the middles a lot here in this set, but you see it. They handle the ball. They want to get those guys involved, and certainly Pins are having trouble scoring, not killing balls. It's really nice when you can get the ball to your middle attackers and they can put the ball away early in a rally.
So why isn't Queens going to the middle more?
Well, part of it is if you don't pass well, it's really hard to run the middle attack. You know, that first tempo is just, it's really hard to run when your setter's off the net, or you don't have a good pass or a good dig. So that's the biggest reason. You've seen a lot of them when they've been in system, have a good pass, have all options offensively. They've run the middles a lot with some success. So they're going to want to handle that ball.
Brinkman handles this one. Sigh of relief a little bit too.
Yeah, and another rally there where it's kind of had some scramble plays on both sides, some nice plays defensively, and Brinkman there takes a nice high rip, gets it off, a little touch off of Rodney Walsh, just a little late getting in there from the middle, and Queens gets killed.
Queens and Ball State were knotted at 6-6. Ball State scored 5 straight. Queens has put together a couple in a row, and Peters keeps it alive. Brinkman pops one up. Machado, high flying Bartz is rejected by Sims. Rogers hit back by Brinkman. How about these front lines? And now Savitsky Lind way off balance, can't find the ground.
Got a really nice job there. Queens makes a couple nice plays at the net. You know, on that outside attack there, Pat Rogers tried to go off that outside blocker. He does a nice job sending it back, and Ball State gets in a tough situation. Braid's unable to get that ball over the net.
Patrick Rogers. Warzaka sent home.
And that is Lucas Machado again. Again, you see, he just does such a great job of being on time and getting in good spots, and he's just, he does a really, really nice job of putting himself in the best position to get good touches and get stuff blocks. And he does it again there.
No touch from Champagne. Machado's already been involved in 5 blocks in a set and a half.
Yeah, he's been really, really good today. And again, he is a physical kid. He's pretty big for a setter, but yeah, he's done a great job today, really leading the way.
He has as many blocks as Patrick Rogers has this year.
Yeah. Now you do tend to get a few more if you're a right side blocker. You know, he's a setter, so he plays in the right front position, and teams tend to set the ball more to the left side. So you do often have more opportunities, but when you have a setter who's a good blocker, it is a really, really big deal. And Ball State's got a great one.
Sims through the middle. Right around where it was in the first set as we approached point 15. Machado for Savitsky Lind, and Brinkman puts it at back.
Brinkman there just does a really nice job getting his hands across, taking that shot away from Braden. He gets a stuff block.
Ball State takes the 15-12 lead to the break. Cardinals took set 1, and Ball State halfway through set 2 in the driver's seat. Pretty much neck and neck with Ball State in the national poll. So you look at the strength and the health of the conference once again. We saw Ohio State at the top of the standings and the top of the rankings earlier this year. We know this is going to be a good league, but again, could come down to the wire. Leitao for Champagne. Pushes long. And last year we saw something unreal with a 3-way tie for first place.
Right.
And Ball State won the tiebreaker to host the conference tournament. Just bonkers behavior from this league.
Right. And I mean, the top, I mean, this league is very deep and it's strong. Strong at the top, certainly, but, you know, teams like McKendree, PFW, Lewis have shown signs of being able to compete and beat anybody in the league. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all shapes out. But certainly we're going to have some parity, and the MIVA tournament it'll be a dogfight like it has been in years past. So really excited for that.
MIVA quarterfinals are just over a month away. Machado, quick touch from Patterson.
Not the most beautiful of connections there between Lucas and Will Patterson, but as we've mentioned, Will can do some things because of his size and his ability to get off the ground. So he does a nice job just kind of laying that one over the top of the block for the point.
He's 5 for 6 on swings today. And Champagne delivers. Tell you what, Queens is keeping this thing close in set 2.
Interesting. Gets a touch off the block. He was quite a ways under the net, though. Looks like the down official, R2, said he was outside the pin, so you can be in the net as long as you're out.
Not enough evidence to overturn.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know what he saw on that one, what he determined. But Queens back to serve anyways.
Savitsky Lind erases the front line of Queens.
That was a rip. There's some heat coming off of that one. Really nice job. Again, on that D-ball, that back row attack from the opposite hitter.
Savitsky Lind, freshman. Will Patterson, freshman. Ryan Bart, sophomore. Lucas Machado, freshman. Patrick Rogers, sophomore. Catching a theme? This team is young and talented for Ball State.
Cameron Gray, also a freshman on the court right now. So, yeah, some really, really nice young talent here for the Cardinals.
To mix in with Mr. T. Hasn't played today, but Brakeman pops one over.
Nice swing there on the D-ball from Brinkman.
Brakeman, roll shot. Miscommunications from Pitlack and Savitsky Lind give Brinkman his 8th kill of the afternoon, and he is now just 3 kills away from 200 on the season.
Yeah, and that's a play Ball State's going to win back. Roll shot. They had 2 defenders that were all over, weren't able to make the play.
Rogers off for Zaka.
Pat Rogers, the Ball State wants to see. He's been a little quiet today. Made a few errors. Got 4 kills on 2 swings, only hitting 133. So that's a big-time swing there from Pat to help Ball State side out, give them a 3-point lead.
Karpov serving along. Quick touch from Sims. Machado for Rogers. Authority from Patrick Rogers.
There we see him again here, and that is the shot I think that Pat Rogers scores the best on. This is a really, really hard shot to hit. Crossbody, hits down the line, deep into the court. It's a really, really hard ball to defend. And, so Rogers scores on 2 points in a row there for the Cardinals. Give them a 4-point lead here late in set 2.
That's a Queens timeout.
They became a problem pretty early on, and it was in large part because of what he was doing there with that squad. So the game of men's volleyball is growing. You know, at the younger ages, high school club, it's exploding, and you're seeing that in a lot of these the additions of these NAIA D3, 2, and Division I programs. So it's exciting to see, exciting time to be involved in men's volleyball.
Queens has already had landmark wins in their first season as a MIVA Conference member, as this one is knocked out by Rogers. Beat number 20 Purdue Fort Wayne a couple of weeks ago. They won their first ever MIVA matchup. Started the conference season 2-2 before they've lost 5 straight here, but those losses were against McKendree and to Ohio State, and now to Ball State from Friday. So that's a couple of the top teams in the conference during this stretch. Savitsky Lind, the tap. Bart's the save. Out to Rogers. Rogers able to give Ball State a 3-point lead.
That's tough there for Queens. Simborg's come in, and that's a play he's going to want back there. Long rally again. We've had some of these here in set 2, and just a mishandle there on that ball from Rogers. So point for Ball State.
Machado the floater. Leitao for Brinkman. Brinkman now swinging 300 in this match.
Yeah, he's done a nice job in this set. This time again, he's on the left side here, so in rotation 1. Nice high swing, hits it in the seam there. between Brayton and Rodney there. So
kill away from double figures for him. He's only had one 10-plus kill game as Rogers goes to work in the last 4 matches as Brinkman. So good sign for him to be back on track. Same with Rogers here. His 6th kill goes down.
Yeah, and a good sign for Queens offensively. They look more balanced.
Has just been a regular piece of the rotation and a trusted swinger for Donan Cruz.
Yeah, and he's the guy who's come in, and they've been impressed with him since he got in the gym here in the fall. And you know, he's a little bit of a unicorn. He can play all 3 spots up front, but he's kind of found a home there on the right side, and has done a lot of really nice things for Ball State.
Set high, and no touch from Ball State. Brinkman's in double figures. So maybe a little bit of confusion from Ball State's end. No, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Wallace just missed.
Yeah. Can Queens go on a run here? The end is set 2. The setup for the middle, Wallace converts. Set point for the Cardinals, a chance to go up 2-zip. Rodney Wallace, the transfer from Lindenwood. Senior season. 2 aces on the year. Leitao for Brinkman to keep the set 2 going. Bartz can end it, and he does. Ryan Bartz on fire today.
What a way to end set 2 there for Bartz. Big time swing in transition. Tattoos that ball, gives Ball State the second. You know, I think Ball State's done a nice job today, limiting errors on service, on their serve, but also doing a nice job in serve receive. So.
The 2022 MIVA Tournament champion Ball State Cardinals looking to get back to the top of that mountain. Still lots to go in the MIVA season, but 5 straight wins have put them at the top, and they take on set 3 against Queens as the Royals have picked up point number 1, and that ball was that ball was kicked right toward your face, Mr. Tucker Bitting.
He missed by a few. I was looking down. I was trying to see something else on the court. Little flyby there from Pat Rogers kicking that ball into the seats. So
Bartz, heat on that one.
Yeah, Bartz with again continue to hit that sharp cross-court shot. Little apology from Pat Rogers there. We'll talk about it after the match. Yeah, the official didn't like it either. So
yeah, he didn't. Leitao saves it from being an ace for a second, but it's a Ball State point. I think he might have lost a couple of hairs on that one, on that kick.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, head on a swivel.
Man, we're gonna make sure you're okay.
Listen, I'm already losing too many the way it is. I don't need any more help losing more.
Look, I was not gonna set you up like that. I was trying to go. You get out of the way in time. I was trying to pump up your reflexes.
No, it's okay. I mean.
Another Ball State point. Ryan Bartz going to work back on the service line.
Doing a nice job getting Ball State off to a good start here in set 3. So Queens can handle this ball, side out, get back on the serve.
It's a really good ratio, 4 aces to 5 assists for Ball State.
Yeah, no, they've limited the errors a little bit here today, and that's certainly been of help for them.
Into the net, Ball State's all over Queens after the Royals picked up that first point. So Patrick Rogers putting one right past our guy Tucker here. That was closer than I thought.
Yeah, I'd like to mention though too, I mean the reflexes are pretty good. I didn't know if they were going to show that on air, but it's I used to be an athlete at some point, so.
Rogers hits this in the right direction this time.
Yeah, he hit that one harder and he kicked it at me, so glad those guys got out of the way.
Queens better watch their hairlines.
That's tough. It's tough.
5 straight for the Cardinals. It's a great job by our crew getting that look. Machado long run. Rogers looks for back-to-back points, unable to.
It's a little sharp there for Rogers on that ball. Tried to hit kind of a cut shot back.
Yeah.
The 10-foot line, so there.
Savitsky Lind off the hands of Leitao.
Brayton loves that high, deep corner shot, especially on that back row attack ball, and he hits it there again. Finds the hands, gets a good right off that for the kill, Ball State.
Long run, rejects it up front again for Ball State. What I think shows one of the complete pictures of a team in a performance like Ball State's having today is the .364 hit percentage and the 7 blocks. They have both in tandem.
Yeah, they've done a nice job today on both sides. Pat Rogers, he got in there pretty late. He's smiling about that one. You'll take it, but he got in there a little late to get that one. That, however, was not late. Rodney Wallace just absolutely houses that ball. He was all over that quick attack. Gets another block for Ball State.
Rodney Wallace has been a part of the 4 of the 8 blocks for Ball State. Champagne, miss hit. Queens is all out of sorts after starting off 1-0 in this set, and 9-1 ball from players have picked up a block or been a part of a block today.
Yeah, they've done a nice job, again, collectively, slowing down Queens.
Champagne hits it off Ball State, and Machado wants a challenge.
And it looks like...
They did change it.
Yeah, looks like the down official had it going off. We'll get a look here. Yeah, hits his knee.
Wow.
Changes directions coming down.
Machado knew it right off the bat, too.
Yeah, no argument there from Queens, so.
Yeah, Ball State doesn't have to take the challenge. There's Brinkman. Machado for Rogers. Right at Leitao, who's one of the best setters you'll find, and Rogers beat him.
Yeah, and a really nice job there. Get a triple block up, again, get a nice touch. And Lucas with the back set to the left side, which you don't see a lot, but does a nice job. Rogers puts it away.
Rogers with his 10th kill. That's the bread and butter for Rogers. He's last 13 matches has 10+ kills in all but 2 of them after this one.
Yeah, Ball State all over that one as well. Just a nice shot. You can get the hands back into the court. Queens gets a side out. Back to serve here.
8th service error from Queens.
Yeah, where Ball State looks to be getting stronger from the service line, Queens is not taking advantage when they're getting back there. So it's certainly been a discrepancy here in this 3rd set.
Back to the middle with Grant Gray the stop. Gives Rogers a whack. Leitao for Champagne. Tools the block off 2.
Got a nice play by Gray there, keeping that point alive, but Queens ends up getting the ball back. Champagne with a nice rip there. Yeah, right off the outside hand of Savitsky Lind. So nice swing there for Queens and Trans. If they can get it going, Brinkman can get it going from the service line here for them.
There's Brinkman. Machado. Bartz. It's a back row attack violation on Bartz. Those are never fun because you think you're behind the line and you're not.
Yeah.
Savitsky Lind, the quick touch, and it's a Ball State point.
Yeah, and those guys are just so dynamic when they're coming to the back row. So you see that a little bit in their game.
Another one pinned home, 5th ace for Ball State.
Yeah, just some miscommunication there from Queens. Not a ball they wanted to lose there on an error, but
Rogers with 2 aces, Bartz has 3. Giving it right back.
And Queens just really struggling to find consistencies from the service line there. Just having trouble getting back in the set. They're just losing points anytime they go back there. Have an opportunity to run a few off. So
Grant, quick hit, converts. Machado for Patterson, undeniable.
Really nice job there. Pat stepped in and passed that ball overhead. Will gets on that quick attack and a really, really sharp shot there in front of the libero to left back.
Patterson 6 kills on 8 swings for a .750 percentage. Gray just a tad late. Champagne pinballed it off the blockers, and Gray just late.
Yeah, Bartz and then Patterson. Gray had a beat on it, and then kind of creamed off of Patterson there and went the other way. So
couple of substitutions, Griffin Satterfield and Aaron Hernandez for Ball State checking in. Looks like Machado's day might be done, as Satterfield, the setter, in his sophomore season, replaces him. Well, Machado 30 assists and not even 3 full sets. It's a good day's of work.
Yeah, he did a really nice job and really was good at the net. He had a few blocks there, did a really nice job. So a nice day there for Machado.
Now Ryan Bartz converts on his 7th kill. Back to the service line where he's been perfect. 3 aces, no errors. 10 total points for Bartz in this one. Making it tough for Queens. Here's Brinkman, sends it home.
Again, I think Brinkman's got 3 or 4 kills there when they've been in rotation 1 where he's hitting on the left side. So again, nice high swing, gets a good rip and good kill.
Rogers. For Zaka. Pitlack to stop. Rogers hits. Bartz for Hernandez. For Zaka again. Ball State's defense holding tough. And no pancake conversion from Peters. What a defensive rally for the Cardinals.
Gonna have a challenge here. I don't think they're gonna win this one. Live, it looked like Lucas had that ball up. We get a replay here. That's what they're challenging, that pancake ball down, but it looked live like he got it up.
Point stays with the Cardinals. So this is the one they were taking a look at officially. You were right, the one on Pitlack.
Yeah, and he was all kinds of under that one. So I was a little surprised that they looked at it, but it was a really nice rally from both sides. A couple great defensive plays for Ball State and Queens there.
A.L. Rawitz back to serve. A sophomore from Israel. Powerful punch. Champagne attacks the middle. I think that challenge was maybe to spark a rally for Queens.
Yeah, it was certainly an extra time out there. It was okay to look at it there, but certainly could have been a nice stopping point there for them to catch their breath and get back into this thing.
The setup for Bartz floats around. Champagne. Rogers, the touch, Pitlack. Hernandez converts. Aaron Hernandez first kill of the afternoon, 47 on the season. Junior from Fishers, Indiana, played quite a bit earlier in the season against a lot of ranked opponents. Has come off the bench a little bit as of recent.
Yeah, nice job there in a long rally. Tough ball in transition to get the kill, so good to see him back in the lineup, having success.
Just speaks again to the depth that you were talking about early on in this match that Ball State has. When a player like Aaron Hernandez was doing well against ranked opponents, and when Ball State's now healthy, he doesn't see as much time. Dangerous team to have to go up against.
Yeah, they've got great options. Not just obviously their starters, but the guys who are next in line. They've got some really, really good options, high-level competitors. So Dona Cruz really excited about this group, and you see it as Hernandez comes in, gives them some time here late in the third set.
Champagne with a rocket. The freshman out of Glenview, Illinois, doing some work. We talked about the youth the Ball State has that's exciting. Well, Queens has it too.
Yeah, that was a rip, and he's done a nice job when he's been in some good spots, good sets. He's taken some big-time rips, and you see it again there. So future's certainly bright for him, freshman out of Illinois.
That was his 100th kill this season too. Ryan Bartz twirls it in. Leitao. Rogers. Good luck stopping that one.
Yeah, a big-time swing there. Nice set from Griff there on the Bic, but that's what we're used to seeing from Pat Rogers. Flying in there, taking a big swing, getting the kill for the Cards.
Grant readjusts. Hernandez. Queens rotates, finds Brinkman. Rogers keeps it going. Easy money. Out for Bartz, in the teeth of the defense. I think Ryan Bartz is a really good guy to have come in when Mr. T's not playing. You throw Bartz in on that side, he has done everything asked of him today. Yeah,
and another great swing there from Ryan Bartz. He's made his money here, hitting that hard, heavy cross-court ball. You see it again there.
He's had 9 kills today. Brinkman off Rogers.
Nice rip there from Brinkman on the right. On that back row attack. High, heavy, deep shot. Looked like he got a little bit of a touch up front, but Rogers can't handle it in the back row.
And Leitao to the net. Ball State 2 points away from a sweep and a 6th straight win. Just off the mark. Warzaka to serve. Junior from Poland. Champagne with another one. Match best 12th kill for him.
He had a nice rip there, gets the overpass. Bartz can't handle that ball and does a nice job putting it away for Queens.
Hernandez glides and is able to get it in. Champagne hit it out. It's match point for Ball State.
A nice rip from Hernandez. They're just out on that block touch from Queens.
Ball State a point away from a 6th straight win and back-to-back sweeps against Queens. Serve into the net from Rowitz. To finish it from Wallace. Champagne. Hernandez, a quick touch. A save from Leitao. Braitman pops it over. Satterfield sets for Bartz to touch. Champagne rolls it. It bounces around and Queens fights again.
Queens still fighting here, long rally. They had some spots there with some a little bit of back and forth, but Queens ends up getting that point. Still fighting here in set 3.
The set for Rogers. Rolls one in, it's over. Patrick Rogers with his 12th kill sends this one to a sweep. 6 straight wins in Ball State.